says man on a switch. Shot clock at 5. He can shoot right over him, and he does. Powell, Ben Saraf with Terrence Mann, Zaire Williams out of Stanford, and Nick Claxton at the center spot. And Brooklyn.
He's kind of raw, but he's super skilled. The youth movement is on. And Anthony Melton gets an open three.
It's lost like Brooklyn. Get them into the here we go again mode. The longer they stay in the game, the more their belief system grows. And I'll tell you, Zaire Williams, we saw him in Memphis. They're not a good shooting team, period. 30th in the league with the poorest shooting team. Jamski bottoming a 3. Yeah, the Warriors are 4 of 8 shooting. It's the 3 turnovers. You don't want that. Porzingis, he took away the roller, and that just allowed Claxton to sneak. Oz there, he wanted a little contact. GP2 played through it, got the rebound. Brandon on a reload 3. Credit GP2. Setting up Saraf out of Israel.
It makes a lot of sense. If a team can't shoot threes, they're zone.
Nice finish there, and you just saw that, okay.
You know, taking free swings. A bunch of young guys getting great experience shooting for the fences.
Santos. A little George Mikan banked in hook shot. You mentioned why not. You have to be aware of where he is as far as shooting the ball. Jamie Johnson took it to trouble, but able to get it in the corner. And bottom there by Smith.
Inside the box, he fits here perfectly.
The dunk for your 7 couldn't quite bring that home, but I love that play coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, 2 defenders went with Cryer. They're so worried about Cryer's shooting ability.
Why not able to sneak that in? Yeah, Brooklyn's going to keep playing hard. Jordy Fernandez is doing that, but you just see Guy Santos. He's gotten to the rim 3 straight times. He had the hook. He did have the one layup that didn't go down. Late figures, he's averaging these points. That's a credit to GP2.
He can play off of anybody.
Exactly.
And with anybody.
Exactly. That's what's been shown. Nice up and under.
Jalen Wilson has been compared to Josh Hart.
And that time Guy Santos got picked. And then the Warriors pick it right back. Nice dive by LJ Cryer to earn that possession. Spencer flipping it up and in.
And you're shooting it okay. It's just the 8 turnovers, not getting shots on goal.
Perfect still work, by the way.
Just too much traffic in there.
Wilson hits a 3. So the points off turnovers, but the final 1.7. GP2 made something out of nothing. They're going to cut
with GP2 to the basket, leaving Cryer open.
Either turn off the faucet on Brooklyn, and that becomes a dunk to Claxton, or start taking care of the ball, because your 7-point lead has turned into a 9-point deficit.
And that was a botched defensive coverage on the Warriors side. 2 defenders stayed with Saraf. You got to cover the basket there. They're not a great 3-point shooting team. You got to figure out how to stay with the roller.
Guy Santos an open 3, and he got it. So Guy with 9 leading the way right now. Whipping it up and in.
That's what he does. He's really crafty.
Shot clock down to 4. Man's got to make something out of nothing. Top of the key jumper, and he got it. 5. Melton on the shot clock for Claxton. There you go. Pat Spencer cut nicely, and D'Anthony Melton. The 9-10 thing, by the way, I'd like the 9-10 game to be here at Chase.
I would love that too. I think all these fans would love that.
And now step back from Johnson as he hits that 3.
Well, Johnson is just known for his high motor, really switchable defensively.
For Brooklyn, we've talked about them 30th in the league in shooting, but 59%. And GP2, that's just a ghost layup. Josh Hart was a 4-year college player, so I can see the comparison. Anthony Melton right down the lane to lay it up and in. Then down 13. Missing that 3, the long rebound to Pat Spencer. Throw it into Porzingis, he's big. Draymond, good switch on to Wilson. Shot clock at 7. Forcing the pull-up of the way Brooklyn has shot the ball.
You're faithful a little. When you do get more, then you're really ready.
Porzingis, that one deflected, but got to Jamski. Brandon down the lane with a floater.
He likes all the games where you need like a high IQ.
So both free throws missed, though, and it stays at 4. Why not catch and shoot, and it hurts. Kristaps with 13 leading the Warriors. Playing beat the clock. And ETN Ben Saroff and Drake Powell dropping in to Claxton to dunk it down. He's a little thing there. Set a man inside. He's going to settle for a perimeter shot and a miss. Elton right to the lane. Beats Zaire Williams to lay it up and in. Saroff scooping it up and out. Porzingis changed that on the Claxton shot. Zaire Williams continues to drive, continues to be effective. He's got 13.
He's got a quick first step.
He does. He's got that burst. Like you said, the freedom with some of these lineups for Brooklyn. Santos for three. And Draymond, that was a nice whip pass right there. Okay, so stays at 6. And then Saroff throwing it away. Melton running with friends. Pajemski to GP2. And it got it home. 5 of 20 from deep. Saroff had to take it away. It's a 3-on-1. How do they execute here? Pajemski take it all the way. If the defender never comes, just lay it in. Right. True. That's why in the Olympics you get more travels. Santos. Beautiful spin and finish. Keep feeding Gee. He's got 18. Zaire Williams. Crossover. Will Richard played him well. Knocked that away.
I think Draymond.
Oh, stolen. And Williams the dunk. Draymond Green is still an incredible defender. Don't throw it through people. Zaire Williams knocking that one away. And then the pump fake and finish.
Everybody's doing that. We see Pajemski kind of start that, but now everybody's kind of coming in the lead with that move.
The 21 turnovers will make it now 22.
Warriors are kind of dribbling through some traffic.
Oh, man, right to the rim. Steve Kerr. Shot clock at 9. Santos has the size advantage. And that's good awareness. ETN missing there. And that's Spencer to the hottest Warrior. Santos, a new career high. He's got 25.
Did you see Pat Spencer kind of ball fake there? Fake like he was going to take the shot, make one more pass?
Well, 15 of the 25 here in the third.
They're not back and ready to defend. Make them pay.
He's been the lifeline. Oh, man. Flipping it up and out. J.D. Johnson. CN flipping it up and out. And that screen. Minot comes to get it. Shot clock at 5. Minot's a good three-point shooter. The crossover. The pass inside and dunked down.
Double crossover. And every morning it'd be 7-2 and he just used his size there.
And GP2 will tie it.
Got a chance finally to take the lead.
Beating Porzingis on Minot. That skip pass knocked away by Drake Powell. Good play by Powell. And laying it up and in.
Porzingis has done this so well the whole game. Either make a threatening move there and make the defense react and wait for them to double team you. That time he didn't do either, and everybody was able to stay home. He tried to make a tough pass.
Melton down the lane and tying it back up. They'll throw it inside, good deep position, and the acting job didn't work. E.J. Liddell was focused on getting a foul that never came. Will Richard 3. The Dubs have taken the lead to close it out, leading by 3 after coming from 13 down. Minot with a shot clock at 5. Jalen Wilson driving. Draymond is there. Nice step around on the layup and those 2 free throws. It's taken away. That's a 4-point swing. Santos playing another one in. He's got 29.
He was not taking no for an answer.
Last time the Warriors won consecutive games, Jimmy Butler was still playing. And the 3 dropped in. So Malachi Smith hitting that. He's got 10. Anything can happen. 6 and Brooklyn Nets in double figures. Anything can happen in these clutch games. You got to pick the game. Draymond 3. Career night. Creating space and doing it again. He's got 31. Drake Powell thought about that 3. He'll drive in. K.D. Johnson to Saroff. Shot clock at 1. The step around. That was interesting footwork there. Melton terminated the dribble. Shot clock at 7. Warriors have nothing going right now. This is Guy Santos Savas. And Guy in traffic. Porzingis got the 2-point lead. Saroff driving to the rim. Bumped it down. They're standing at Chase Center. Draymond hits them both. Minot's the good 3-point shooter. GP2 tried to foul him. He threw it away anyway. Warriors will take that. They got to win.